Hey, what's up? It's another episode of Watch You Strappin, and these are not watch reviews. It's just a quick wristwatch check with a strap option just to show the pairing. And today I am still actually on the Sinn 155S Revolution 2 Bright Star. This is the second limited edition with this was in this Bundeswehr style of military pilot chronograph watch, and really enjoying it. Really glad I picked it up. And normally, I've mentioned before, I would show these watches on the original straps, and I did show it on the black leather bun strap that it comes with. It looks pretty darn good on that. The second strap that it comes with, however, pretty disappointing. I don't even know why they threw it in. It's a black Zulu style strap, I guess. It's kind of a NATO, but I would consider it Zulu, just the nature of the way it has those large, how these, the hardware here, it's like flat and rectangular, which is good. But the ones that on the Zulus are like these big, they're not really O-rings, or they're not really D-rings, but they're just rings that just have way too much, like they stand out too much. And you have to kind of fold them down in one direction or the other. And I don't know, the whole thing sits weird and ugly, and it doesn't even, it's pretty useless in my opinion. And plus the hardware doesn't even match. It's silver, and for me, I always have to have matching hardware, so black DLC or PVD coated to match, such as this watch here, the case. And that's what I got here. So I'm going to skip that strap. The other strap that it comes with altogether is just not worth. It's not enjoyable, and I'm just going to crap on it. And Sinn really should have, or Revolution, whoever put this kit together with this limited edition, they really should have just put in a proper NATO strap, such as one like this, or a rubber strap, or if they could have like a black coated tegimented steel bracelet, bracelet would have been cool to have with this, other than the black leather bun strap. But the Zulu strap that they threw in, complete rubbish. Anyways, this is, I don't even know what the brand is. It's about $10 or so, but quality's pretty good. I was just looking for a plain black ribbed NATO style strap, and I usually have gotten them from cheapest NATO straps, or CNS watch bands, as they are now called, because I guess they can't use the word NATO in it. So it's just CNS watch bands, but basically the same company, and they're pretty affordable. It's really cheap. And I've gotten most of the ribbed ones I've gotten from there, but I wanted to try something different, and I didn't want to bulk up my order just to get the discount and then wait for it to ship over. And I was looking on Amazon, and I found some that looked promising. This is one of them, and actually bought a few. Originally this one with another one with a tan, almost like a goldish tan stripe down the center. It doesn't really match this. I thought that the gray, or like in the bezel, it looked kind of warm to me, but not quite as warm as that stripe. It looks all right, but I don't know if I'm going to show it. But this is the other one I got, and I actually I liked it, the quality so much, that I actually bought two more, and which I'll show later. But this is the black one, and compare it to, because I have no frame of reference to compare this, these ribs NATO style straps to anything else other than the cheapest NATO's one that I've always been buying. I know even Polo, Ralph Lauren actually makes some double under, I think the double RL brand or something like that. It's kind of unusual, but that's how I actually found out about this style of strap. I think watching the Watchistry, the person that does the book, I think it's called, not Marine National, sorry, but it's published by the Watchistry or something like that. But whoever does the book, I forgot the author's name, but he does a lot of collects all these watches under the Marine Nationale, vintage, watches that they had back in the day. Most of them Tudors, of course, snowflakes, but they have been known to use other brands and models within the Marine Nationale. But anyways, that's how I think I found out because he had some of these straps that were double RL branded, and I looked that up, and no, cool, they have it, but then they're a little bit pricey. And anyways, I just was looking for a more affordable alternative. That's cheapest NATO strips or CNS watch bands, and then this is probably about as expensive or inexpensive rather, around $10 or so, and it's decent quality. Actually, I find it actually better than the CNS. CNS is all right, but they tend to be just a little bit stiffer and less pliable. They work, and if you can break it in, I think they'll be better. But this one off the bat, when I feel it, feels it's a bit more softer and pliable, and that's more comfortable. Anyways, if you want a link to it, I will find it and I'll respond with it if you're curious. But yeah, just find them off of Amazon, around $10 or $11. It's like 10 something, which is totally fair, and they might have a discount too, I forget. But yeah, I like it. Seems to work pretty well, and it just matches this. So obviously it's all blacked out, and I think it looks pretty darn cool. Just showing you different angles. How it wears on my 7-inch wrist, 6.9, I think. I should really measure it just so I know. But basically a 7-inch wrist, not bad, not bad. Considering the size of the watch, this is 43 millimeters, and if you looked at the lug to lug distance, I think it's at least 51, but they do curve down quite nicely, and I've not had any issues with the general look of it over my wrist. It doesn't feel oversized or unwieldy at all, and considering it's an automatic chronograph movement, it actually doesn't wear all that thick. They just did a really good job of keeping it very slim compared to my Sinn 103 Classic 12. Really like that watch, good looking watch, but it is thick at almost pretty much about 17 millimeters. Yeah, that's with it does have a dome sapphire crystal on top as well as on the bottom, and it is also 41 millimeters, so I think that thickness is accentuated more when it is not spread out across like a larger diameter watch, if you know what I mean. But still, even though I'm pretty sure this is definitely not 17, this is around 14 millimeters or so, maybe just a little bit over if I recall seeing the specs, but perfectly acceptable for automatic chronograph watch. Anyways, that's about it. I gotta keep my day going. Just trying to throw this in, share what I got here, and I'll definitely share the other straps that I have gotten for this, the other Rip NATO ones. There's a gray and an olive drab one, and I just got it yesterday, and I just kind of test fitted it on just to see how it looks, and they look pretty darn awesome on this watch. Anyways, yeah, still on maybe a honeymoon period, whatever you want to call it, but just been very happy to just keep this one going on the wrist for basically a week now. So and it's been running pretty good so far. I think it's averaging right around, at first it seemed like it was about +5, but then it seemed to have tapered off and gone down to roughly +2 seconds a day, maybe just a hair over that, which is plenty good, and I'm pretty happy with that. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching, and enjoy your watches.